It's barely been over 48 hours since a fight on the U of I campus left a DoorDash driver in critical condition. Now his parents are speaking to KREM 2 News. Plus, Washington State Patrol's troopers plan to log extra hours this weekend to honor one of their own.
Other than the haze, we're looking at a nice, warm, summery weekend ahead, but I'm tracking a weather pattern change that will bring us more fall-like temperatures next week.
Thanks for staying up late with us tonight for the KREM 2 Night Report. I'm Cody Proctor. Tonight we're learning new details about a fight on the University of Idaho campus Wednesday night that left a man in critical condition. KREM 2's Christian Garza has been following this story all day. He breaks it all down for us tonight.
Today, the family of one Moscow man is trying to wrap their head around what happened on Wednesday night here on the University of Idaho campus that left their son in a medically induced coma.
He's the kind of guy that everyone loves. He's like everybody's best friend right out the gate.
A friendly face nearly unrecognizable after a fight on the University of Idaho campus almost killed him on Wednesday night.
It's a parent's worst nightmare.
It is. It's the last call any parent wants to get.
His parents, Adam and Amy Dawson, say, in fact, at one point, it did.
I immediately dropped him to my knees and prayed right by his bedside because, I don't want my boy to die.
The man has been identified as Austin Dawson, a 26-year-old DoorDash driver. Video taken that night shows Dawson getting into a fight with a member of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity on campus. Moments later, you see a group of people rushing to help.
Thank God for them and thank you. Come and help our son.
According to a press release from the Moscow Police Department, the fight started just before 9 p.m. Dawson's family says his injuries were so extensive he was life-flighted to Lewiston, where he remains in a medically induced coma.
We just want him to live, man. I just want my boy to live.
The Moscow Police Department also went on to clarify what they call misinformation about the incident, discussing everything from the amount of people involved in the fight to warning the community to stay out of the investigation in their most recent press release. The Phi Delta Theta General Headquarters released a statement about the incident, saying in part, the individual involved has been removed from membership and the fraternity is working with the chapter to investigate the circumstances surrounding the incident and determine next steps. As Austin fights for his life, his parents say due to the extent of his injuries to his brain, they can't touch him or even talk to him. The Dawsons say the silver lining at this very moment is that doctors are telling them Austin is stable.
This is the worst thing besides them dying, this is next to that. And that's the only thing after that. And it's the worst thing you could ever have happen to you as a parent. It's debilitating. It's scary.
The Moscow Police Department says this is an ongoing investigation and asked that if anybody has any videos or information about what happened here last night to give them a call. We have that number listed up on our website, KREM.com. In Moscow, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
And Moscow police say no one's been arrested and no charges have been filed at this time. There was also a vigil tonight for the victim outside the Lewiston Hospital. Well, time right now for your Night Beat for a quick look at today's other top stories. The firefighter injured during this summer's deadly ambush on Canfield Mountain continues to recover tonight. The Coeur d'Alene Fire Department shared new pictures of Dave Tisdall as he continues to heal in a Denver rehab facility. In a post today, the fire department says he's on track and his upper body continues to get stronger. His family thanks everyone for their continued prayers and well wishes as they still have a long road ahead. Well, people in parts of central Washington are being told to leave now as two large wildfires grow in the Cascades. The lower Sugarloaf fire starting to burn closer to homes, sparking evacuations about 15 miles northeast of Leavenworth. The fires burned more than 31,000 acres. And to the south, the Labor Mountain fire prompted new evacuation orders, including one for Blewett Pass. That fire's burned more than 17,000 acres. That fire is located about 10 miles from Cle Elum and is now 7% contained. Lightning sparked both of these fires. Washington state officials warn funds from the wildfire response, forest restoration, and community resilience account could run dry. That account was created back in 2021. It had lawmakers committing $125 million every 2 years to help boost preparedness, forest health, and community resilience. But budget cuts threatened those gains to just $60 million. Residents say the money helped them protect their homes from wildfires by clearing out potential fuels such as brush and trees. And 3 Starbucks locations in North Spokane are shutting their doors. This comes after the company says it's closing hundreds of U.S. stores and laying off roughly 900 employees. The locations shutting down locally include the Starbucks on Division and Buckeye, the store by the Y, and the store on Hamilton. These locations are expected to shut down by the end of the week. And that is it for your Night Beat tonight. For more on any of these stories, head to our website. That's KREM.com. All right, time to talk weather right now. Dry and warm this past week, but fall is here and our temperatures could start to feel like it. Meteorologist Michelle Boss is joining us now in our outdoor weather center tonight. We'll get to her in just a moment, hopefully, but we'll have more on your forecast in just later on in the show. All right, coming up next on KREM 2 News tonight, state troopers across the Pacific Northwest plan to honor a fallen comrade. How they're doing so in 90 seconds. And looking for something to keep you busy this warm fall weekend, we have got you covered. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.